such a lovely atmosphere to this event. Your talent and dedication is shown through every note. Once again, let's give her a round of applause for our teacher Sarah, who accompanied us with some performance. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on this journey together, it is vital to hear directly from the individuals who inspire us the most, our scholars. They are at the heart of this program, embodying resilience, determination, and an unwavering commitment to their goals. It is now my great honor to invite one of our very own Cohort 4 scholar representatives, who will be sharing on her journey and reflections on what this moment means to her and her fellow scholars. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a huge round of applause to welcome our Cohort 4 scholar representative, Jasmine, to the stage.
Hi everybody. I don't know if I'm nervous or I'm just having a heart attack. I'm very, very excited to be here, and I'm very honored to see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of people who have helped me so that I can speak on the stage. And I'm especially nervous because I was asked to speak today, and I thought about a lot of topics. I thought about, what I should say that's meaningful and also that can relate to everybody here. And I thought about something that my mom told me when she was pregnant with me. When she was pregnant with me, she asked my dad what he thought the baby is gonna be. And he said, and I'm not kidding you, he said, a human. So my mom was like, really? But she told me that she realized what that actually meant when she was visiting her brother at the hospital because he was sick, and she saw this man die because he couldn't afford the medical care that he needed. There in that moment, she realized that being human isn't just about being born into this world. It's about the responsibility that we carry to each other, to share kindness and empathy, to see beyond what divides us, whether it's money, status, or anything else. So, what does it really mean to be human, right? So there's so many ways you can look at it. From a spiritual view, being human is special because we have consciousness. And from science, the way we evolved is special, right? We've come from grunting around caves to texting each other memes, so we haven't changed. But what makes being human special is being humane. You see, we often dream of becoming something: doctors, lawyers, engineers. And we should dream. I'm not saying we shouldn't, we should. But I think it's not the titles that define us. It's the way we show up to the world. There are plenty of doctors, lawyers, and engineers in the world. And from my favorite colleague, his favorite line would be mushrooming. A lot of doctors, lawyers mushrooming in the world. But how many of them show up with empathy, integrity, and commitment to something way bigger than themselves? Being humane in these roles, that takes more than just expertise. It takes heart. It takes putting others before yourselves. It's about how we show up to each other in ways that cannot be measured by degrees or titles, but by the way we make someone feel when they need it the most. We need doctors who care, lawyers who fight for justice, and engineers who innovate for the greater good. Titles can come and go, but our humanity is what leaves us a lasting legacy. Trust me, because nobody's gonna remember you by your title, but they remember how you make them feel. But there's also another truth to it. Just being human is enough. In a world that constantly pushes us to do more, be more, we often forget that simply existing is enough. Simply being here, Simply waking up every morning is a gift in itself. So you don't have to do something extraordinary to be valuable. Sometimes the simplest act of being kind, being present is more than enough. So just being human is enough. So what my father said about me being human may be something profound. Maybe he was a genius. Or he was just annoying my mom. But because we're both overthinkers, hence this whole epiphany, but I don't want to be the only one who's left contemplating this. So, as we close, I want to leave you with a question, one that is simple and yet profound. What does it truly mean for you to be human? Now it's your turn to overthink. Thank you very much, everybody.